everybody, welcome to the Little Fudgin' Chat podcast. I think I'm gonna keep that name. I don't think so. Maybe we'll change it. I don't know. We have Fudgin' Angel here. My good, I was gonna call you buddy. my good brother. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Little Keys Master, and we have JD in the bottom with no fudging webcam right under us, as you guys can see. We have JD here on the podcast, and I want to welcome you guys and thank you for joining this first podcast. As we have my wife in the background right here. Babe, you want to say hi?
Yeah, we're
thanks, baby. Thank you, babe. She's just chilling. She's watching The Daddy, bro. She's just stuck on that show right now. Have you guys watched
Nanny?
Have you watched The Nanny?
No.
Nanny, like the one where she takes care of the kids.
Yes, and her name is Fran.
From like 2007.
It was in one of those shows at Nick at Night. No,
I think so.
one of those shows you would like knock out watching Nick at Night. And you wake up at 3 a.m. and just like pop it up right there.
No, for me that was George Lopez.
Yeah, you hear the good old cowbell. Yeah. But anyways, we have Angel here. Dag, I don't know if you want to just quick, because we got last time we did podcast, we had like maybe 100 subs, and now we from back then, we have new followers, new subs. So I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, my guy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. The channel has definitely grown. So what's up, guys? It's your boy Lil Keys Master. I'm Josh's little Dags. He's my brother. As you can see, we're definitely related. But yeah, no, I mean, you guys, some of you guys maybe have seen me on the streams, but I taught little Dag everything he knows, and I mean, he's only good because
no cap.
I showed him everything. I got him into Xbox. He used to play PlayStation. Can you believe that, guys? He used to play PlayStation.
What are you talking about, Mr. PlayStation 3?
And then I had to get him on Xbox. It's like, come on.
I mean, I think honestly that's a what's the word? Gosh, fudging darn it. People don't like the Xbox, Angel. PlayStation is where it's at for everybody's mind.
Not for Xbox players.
Yeah, of course. what happened, Jimmy?
No, I was gonna say, I don't know. Switch is kind of better for everyone. Everyone likes the Switch.
Did you see my face? When he said it, I was like, okay, this guy's playing around. This guy's playing around, bro.
Oh man. With that being said, I'm just I'm a gamer. I'm a graduate student. I'm a music lover.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do a lot of different things, but games is what unites us all, and brotherhood. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me, Lodek.
Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. Guys, Angel is my best friend, my brother. We've known each other for what, like
10 years?
No. 12.
More.
Like 12,
more,
13? Yeah. 12, 13
I mean,
years.
I knew of your existence, but
hold on. Let's just, Jimmy, you can leave now, bro. I'm just playing.
Nah, stay, Jimmy. Stay.
I'm just playing, Jimmy.
No, I'm gone.
No, yeah, 13 years. Honestly, yeah, like it's. I don't. If there's a better word for brother, that's Angel right there. We've gone through a lot together. But anyways, yeah, Lil Keys, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy James, or AKA, everybody say with me, Jummy. JD. What's up, bro? Who are you? Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, I got a new job and they introduced you, and I was like, hey, you like games? And you're like, yeah, I like games. You like this game? You're like, yeah. And then we became best friends after that, and we just hung out from since then. That's how we met. That's exactly what we've been doing.
Angel, that is exactly how it went. I was putting the balls away into the ballroom at work. Okay, bro, basketballs. Okay,
I mean, you just said that kind of sus. You just said it. The way you said it was very sus.
Not gonna lie, we're kind of a little bit. I was putting him away, and then I see my boss, which is Jimmy's mom. I don't know if I was able to share that, but anyways, Jimmy's mom, and she's walking to me, and there's this freaking weird guy walking with her, and I'm like, who's that guy?
That looks like a loser, but whatever.
He's walking toward me, and he's Silva's like, hi, or this is my son Jimmy. He's gonna be working here, and then Jimmy's like this. I'm like, oh, hi Jimmy, how you doing? And then he's like, good. And then that's how we met. And then, like Jimmy said, we were just sitting in the lounge. And, bro, every time I see a guy...
No, there wasn't a... Just want to quickly, before we talk...
Yeah, go ahead.
We weren't sitting in the lounge. We were sitting outside the door to the lounge and talking.
That's true. Like,
You remember that?
I was, like, holding the door for you, and then we just stood there talking.
Yeah, you're just like, do you like this? And I was like, oh, yeah, the blah, blah, blah. And we just stood out there, and then, yeah.
Yeah. But
so you guys started kissing.
Yeah, I was about to say every guy I meet, I kiss them now. Which is funny. So watch out if you meet me. My icebreaker to every guy I see is like, so you play video games every time,
what?
Or basically, and then it just went on from there, like Jimmy said. So, anyways, continue, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I told you guys how I met you. Angel, I met you through Josh. I forget, was it through Apex? We always play Apex.
When was the first time we met? What game was it?
I don't know. I just remember being friends with you.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like I just remember, like I don't remember a beginning. It's just like we've always been cool.
I don't think it was Apex, bro, because we barely started grinding at Apex. Minecraft? No.
No, I think it was Minecraft. I think it was
Minecraft.
Or was it the first time we played the Jackbox?
I don't.
You guys don't remember that?
It's no.
Wow.
Man.
Has it been that long?
I remember playing Jackbox. I don't remember with who.
I just for sure know it wasn't Apex because we just started playing that.
Yeah. Well.
And
anyways.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyways. Yeah. I met Angel somehow, somewhere, through Josh, and we just became friends.
Yeah.
We're friends, right?
Yep. And then we had dinner together. When I first met you in person was for Haley's birthday dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was near the end because it was starting to get cold.
Yep.
Oh my God, Jimmy, I'm gonna know you for a year.
Yeah.
Or more than a year now.
Or kissing on camera.
I think it's time we take our relationship to the next level.
You think so? Well, I guess we'll see at the trip, Anyways,
carry on.
Yeah. Anyways, about me. I've been playing video games for a very, very long time. I've played just about everything. I dabble in everything, including music. Love music. Been in band for a couple years. I can do something that Josh can't do. I can read sheet music, so that's cool.
That's true. I don't even think Angel. Angel can't even read sheet music, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. Another one about. Anyways. Yeah. I listen to a lot of things, watch a lot of things. Anime. Love anime. I love animation just in general. Reading. I love art, etc., etc. I could go on.
So you're telling me you're a weeb?
Yes, I am.
Hold on. In the contract, it told you that weebs are not allowed into the podcast, my guy.
I mean, I have so many other assets that,
Jimmy, what do you play?
What
music do you play, Jimmy? What instrument you play?
Oh, I played the clarinet and the bass clarinet. Everyone knows what the clarinet is.
Squidward, baby.
That's Squidward. And the
So
bass clarinet,
you're real life Squidward.
Yeah. And then the bass clarinet, just think of a saxophone, but twice the size and sounds like a clarinet. And that's basically it.
Honestly, bro, whenever I think about band, I give big props to that because like how Jimmy has explain to me. Just imagine like carrying that big ass instrument in maybe like 90-degree weather during a fudging football game. And you're wearing like the what's it called? The uniforms and the hat, and bro. Can you imagine me playing fudging, like, you know, just going off, and you know how sweaty I get.
Yeah. What some people don't understand is that the uniform is it's just cloth, heavy cloth. So like the whole thing just weighs like an extra 10 pounds of just clothing, and it's only 3 things of clothing. Not only that, but it's also like an inch and a half thick of just cloth or cotton, and it's just hot as can be.
I wouldn't survive, Jimmy. I would let you know that.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I would be. Yeah, dude. Everybody, dude. Everybody in my work, Angel, they make fun of me because I'm carrying a towel all the time, and I'm out there. You know, I'm out there. I work 6 hours, 6 hours 30 minutes. I'm out there a good 5 hours and 45 minutes out in the sun all day. I try to stay in the shape, but bro, that job is not built for me. But I love doing it because it's not built for me because I sweat a lot. But I love doing it. But yeah, anyways, sorry, Jimmy.
Dude, do you wear sunscreen?
I put at least twice a day because, as you can tell, I am. Bro, I
almost went blind. I almost went blind.
Hey, Angel, I'm almost about to do the thing you wanted me to do, bro. You ready?
Wait, no, you gotta show the bicep again.
Wait, hold on. You gotta show me. I can't see you on Discord.
No. Down. Like, show from right here.
Dude.
Oh my god. Dude, that looks like Jimmy's arm. Oh
yeah.
My god, Josh.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta take a tanning booth, my G.
Honestly, I got a tan down. I mean, not down there. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah. And just thrown out of my part, for music, I've done classic music. So I've done, Beethoven and all those classic songs, and I've done marching. So I know both of them, and then I also know a little bit of what is it called? Modern music, electronic music, just casually, not very good, just know it. That's it.
But you've done like the occasional songs, like those popular pop songs, right? As a band.
I mean popular as in like Jurassic Park.
No Uzi Vert.
Oh, but nothing like
nothing modern.
Bruno Mars or stuff like that.
No. No.
Oh, okay. So you're not one of those bands where you're like playing "Somebody Come Get Her," or she's dancing like a stripper.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now, Angel, let me see your photos, bro. Show us right now. Are you that confident, bro? I'm just playing. No, I don't want to put that pressure. I'm just playing, Angel.
It's already on it.
Anyways, Jamie, anything else?
I just really love art in general. Just again, like animation. Just the way animation is. Doesn't have to be like anime. Just good animation in general. Yeah. Music. I love music. Again, I do dabble in music theory and just regular music. I love computers. Love games, and yeah, that's about it.
Big time. Now, talking about animation, nice. Jimmy.
Yes.
Every time I bring up a Pixar or Disney movie, I feel like you don't what's the word?
Like it, or just kind of iffy about it?
You don't respect them as a animation. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you like Disney and Pixar, or is it too generic for you?
I just put them into different categories. Like again, animation. You can like a song, but not like the artist. Same thing with Disney. They make Big Hero 6 and all those beautiful animation artwork. Story is kind of it's a Disney movie. It's a solid 6, 7 out of 10. But just the animation and just the music scoring and the emotions you get out of it is amazing.
Bet, for sure. You all right, Angel? Hey, Angel, we were talking about you actually today. Doing about what you just did right now. How we were actually talking about, man, I had a good transition, but you know, I'm going to continue talking about this. We were talking about how I was super annoyed back when we started playing, and you would like eat and burp the loudest you have ever burped in your life on the mic, and I've showed you, and you've heard my frustrations every time you would do it. But like, we were just making fun of your burp today on stream playing Minecraft. Cause my goodness. Hey, what have you ever? First of all, do you want to give an example to our audience?
If I get one,
Yeah,
sure.
did you ever feel like it was abnormal, or was it normal for you? Did you ever feel like it was normal, and then yeah,
Yeah, I mean, because I've ever since I was probably like younger too, I would love like just burping, but like saying things while I burped.
yeah, it was a talent.
It was just weird. But yeah, no, and then a lot of it too has to do with like my eating habits. So sometimes I would eat just too late at night, and usually we would play late at night.
Yeah.
So like, for example, when I got home today, I got home like at 8 o'clock, 8:30. To me, 8:30 is late to eat dinner.
No,
So
that's reasonable.
12 a.m.
it has my stomach. It has my stomach a little all over the place. So that's usually why I would burp so much when we play, because we usually played at night after dinner.
Guys, I'm telling you, if you heard Angel burp, you like, if you guys were in the contest of burping, Angel would take the crown, bro. Just letting you know now. This man can go off. And it's not even like one, it's like 3 in a row.
Yep. I'm
not proud. I don't know. I feel embarrassed. I feel shy.
I think you're proud, bro. I think you should be proud, bro.
I should be proud, huh?
I think I made fun of Age. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna call him out like that.
I'm cool, man.
I know,
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Anyways, to transition, guys, to Disney. How we were talking about Disney. That was my transition. Disney. These nuts. We are going to a fudging Disney World trip, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why I bring this up now, and it wasn't part of my fudging plan, but I'm glad that Jimmy or I were, we brought up the Disney animation. But yeah, man, we're planning to have these two podcasts twice a month. So I think in 2 weeks we'll be in vacation. So meaning our next podcast will probably be in 3 weeks, and that next podcast we're probably going to be talking about our fudging experience in Disney World. But anyways, more than likely, we're leaving September 14th at night, and we're going to be spending in Orlando for a good 5 days. Well, technically 6, but the 6th day we come back home. And I could tell you, you guys could ask Lil Keys here and JD down there. I've been researching. I've been fudging excited. My wife is super freaking excited. I've been wanting to go to Disney World my whole life, ever since I went to Disneyland. And I was like, wait a minute, because I saw in a commercial, there's a fudging Disney World in Orlando. Ever since then, I told myself, man, I need to go there as a kid. And once that, God, thank you, thank you, Donald Trump, for the good check that he sent us. Because I used that. I said yes to the fudging stimulus check. I'm using that to going to fudging Orlando, baby. So that's what we're doing. Disney World. I'm going to Disney World, Dad. I'm sorry. So Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna be doing. So there won't be a podcast in 2 weeks, but expect it in the third week, okay? And then we're gonna continue the pattern from there. But I bring that up, and I want to ask you guys, bro, what are your expectations? What are you ready for? Two things I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I just cannot wait to have those good moments together as a family. You know, Johnny's coming with us. JD, Lil Keys is coming with us. My brothers and my wife are all coming with us, and my little niece. And it's just gonna be a hell of a time, and I know it. And number two is just being in Disney World, bro. I love Disney. I love Marvel. I love the animation. I love Pixar. I just love everything about Disney. Maybe not the National Geographic they have, but whatever. that's a different story. Tell me, guys, what are you guys thinking, bro?
Go for it, Jimmy.
I just honestly don't know. I've never left California. I mean, I've gone to Vegas and passed through Arizona to get to Vegas and stuff like that. But everyone here in California goes to Vegas. Everyone in the United States goes to Vegas, so I don't really count that. I've never been past anything other than Vegas. So
No,
I don't know what to expect from a different state on the other side. So
and not just that, Jimmy, bro. This is like my first vacation outside of not going with my parents, bro. This is
same
me, and us as adults.
Yeah, and on top, this is gonna be right before my 22nd birthday.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Angel, tres leches cake for Jimmy. That's what he wants.
Let's go.
Jimmy, you like the tres leches, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Jimmy, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna be blowing up that hotel room if I'm eating that tres leches cake. So you better get a gas mask because it's gonna be busted. Go ahead, Jimmy.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about farting.
Expectations. Expectations. Yeah. I'm gonna have fun. I mean, come on, it's Disney World.
It's fudging Disney World, bro. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I just feel like the night before is gonna feel like forever. That trip to the airport feel like forever.
But honestly, bro, I'm even excited just to drive over there to LAX. Like once we drive over there and be in the airport together, just that.
Josh, excited to drive to LA.
I hate driving, number one, but just that anticipation, and then being in the airplane together. It's just everything. That process going to Disney World and being in Disney World and coming back to Disney World is gonna be a blast.
Those pilots and flight attendants are gonna hate us by the end of it.
Well, yeah, especially with my farts. I'm sorry.
Just stick on that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Little dag, man. Nasty farts. Angel?
I mean, like you, Josh, going back to the little kid thing. When I was a kid, we had to do state reports. So I forget what grade I was in. I was probably like third grade. Third grade, we had to do a state report. So every student had to choose their state. And I don't know if I was assigned Florida or if I picked Florida, but when I did my state report in third grade on Florida, I always knew from third grade, I have to go to Florida. I really want to go to Florida.
Dude, Florida has a lot of stuff out there, not just Disney World. It's crazy.
Yeah. And the number one thing was, I think back then, the state dessert was key lime pie. Like that was like the traditional dessert in Florida is key lime pie. And so I always remembered that. And yeah, so and of course I always wanted to go to Disney World too, to just see what it's like. And so it's awesome that not only do we get to go to Disney World, but also just be in Florida. So it's like a dream come true. And plus it's with you guys and everyone else that's coming along. So it's definitely gonna be very, very special.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely a trip to remember. So I'm really excited.
And I'm just excited to go with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. No, for real, man. Like you guys know me, or you guys don't know me who's watching. Haley and I, my wife and I, are like just big Disney buffs and fans in general, even like the trashiest movie we can enjoy. That's how big fans we are. Which is, I don't know if it's a good thing, but I just love Disney. I just love the animation. I love their songs, and I Marvel, like I said, Pixar. Yeah.
Way too much. Way
It's
too
just
much. But yeah.
I'm yeah, like you can just throw it at me, I'm watching it, bro. And I'm a kid especially those animations. I'm a kid watching those things. And then, number one big fan of MCU. So, but yeah. I'm just excited, and I can't wait to share our stories in the next podcast.
Is there any Marvel things at Disney World?
No, that's a sad thing that I hate, is that we're not having an Avengers campus. But there is Marvel characters roaming around, I believe, in Hollywood Studios. I believe. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they haven't announced anything like they're making Avengers Campus at any of their parks. So I don't know. Because I know they had the 2 projects. They just finished the Ratatouille ride at Epcot, which looks amazing. You're basically a little fudging mouse, and everything's huge for you. Everything and then you're just it's just that right, you're a little mouse, and the furniture is huge, the buildings are huge, and then they're also working on a Tron ride, I believe, on Magic Kingdom. But anyways, I can keep going, guys, if you're gonna leave me Disney. You know the research I've been doing.
A lot. Like he was like, when we first planned out this trip, he was like, he got a timer. He's like, dude, only like 176 days left, and he did that almost every single day.
Oh yeah, and he hasn't told this to a lot of people, but he has a shrine of Walt Disney himself. And he prays 5 times a day to that Walt Disney statue.
Dude,
naked in his closet.
I bought Walt Disney's toe on eBay. It's right here, bro. No, I'm just what? Haley's like, I should have showed my toe. The toe is right here. But yeah, man, I'm just excited. I don't know. There's nothing else I can say about it. Well, there's a lot of stuff I can say about it, but we're ready to move on, or you guys want anything else to say about that?
I don't have anything. Angel?
No, I'm just I hope the weather's gonna be decent.
Yes.
Talking about the weather.
What's the latest?
Thank God. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. Hurricane Ida is a big. Can you please stop knocking? I'm recording right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, you want to join in? You want to join in? You want to say hi to Angel?
Pick that guy, man. I hate his guts.
Oh, dang, shady.
I hope that comes out of the podcast.
Right? Probably. I'll just keep it. Why not?
Yeah.
But I have. What was I saying? Fudging Hurricane.
Why is Angel so nicely dressed and Josh looks like a bum?
Because we're 2 separate people. Doctor, come on now.
Come on, Tata. Josh does not look like a bum. She's she on drugs.
Yeah, no, she's hyper all the time. So I was Hurricane Ida. I was saying Hurricane Ida was passing through, and I said thank God. I didn't want to say thank God because it was a big destruction between, I forget what state, but anyways, it went above Florida, and thank God for us. Huh?
How does that happen though?
God, man. But again, sorry, Hurricane Ida was bad for a lot of other states, a lot of destructions. I think 14 people have died, so prayers out to them. But you know what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, and then there's another fucking hurricane called Hurricane Steven. Why Steven? I don't know. How do they come up with these names? That's what I want to know.
I think the person who discovers it, they get to.
Haley's saying they name them by alphabetical order? Nani? But you were saying?
I was saying I think the person who first discovers the hurricane, the get it's named after them.
So there is a person named Elsa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Katrina,
Katrina. Yeah.
all these
Really?
different names. Yeah, I think so. Let me research while you keep talking.
Yeah, makes sense.
I like sure. I believe
Sounds-
everything
sounds
that you
Sounds
say, Angel. It sounds good to me, fam. Sounds good to me. But yeah, again, I want to backpedal on that. I'm sorry if I don't mean to, yeah, Hurricane Ida just went above Florida. And yeah, then Hurricane Steven, like I said, was like kind of, I think, on the Atlantic Ocean, but it's not hitting any states so far. It's just that just came out right now. But yeah, bro, I just been keeping up, and I know that Orlando like rains every day, like for an hour, so getting ready for that. But Angel, I don't know, you're gonna say something about that before I move on?
Yeah. They use female names only.
Steven?
Eve?
Alphabetized female names.
Hold on.
This
Am
was
I-
1953. Oh, 1978, men's names joined the storms list.
Okay. I was gonna say-
Alternating with the female name. So a storm
sorry,
name with
is-
an A.
It's not Hurricane Steven, it's Hurricane Larry. So some guy
Looking
named
like Larry?
yeah. It's a category 1, and it's
There was a Hurricane Bob in 1979.
that is,
Bob's coming.
hey yo, Bob! I'm just trying to live here, bro. But yeah.
Oh man.
They keep 6 lists of 21 male and female names that are used in rotation and recycled every 6 years.
Interesting. Interessante.
Cool.
So to transition to the next topic, guys, we're going to another Disney thing. We are watching this movie that I'm super excited about, not just because it's a MCU movie, but once that first trailer dropped, when they dropped it, out of all the shows and MCU movies they released this year, okay, before Spider-Man No Way Home, but anyways, I've never been so excited for a film after watching a trailer. Like, I watched Black Widow's trailer and I was like, okay, it's Black Widow. But when I watched Shang-Chi's trailer, bro, I was hyped. I was like, man, that looks really cool. The visuals and then how it goes to that culture that's part of that movie. And it's a character that is not known. They did good with Guardians of the Galaxy,
It is known just for the wrong reasons, so we'll skip over that for today.
What do you mean?
It was supposed to be a semi-racist thing because it was coming out during the same time as like all the Chinese kung fu movies.
Yes, and then Marvel was like, we got to make something like that in the comics, and yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's not an Iron Man, it's not a Captain America, it's not a Spider-Man. They took this character, they said, we're going to do, like what Guardians of the Galaxy did. We didn't know what the fudge that group of people were, but they made a hell of a great movie with that.
They also got some good actors to play him too.
Yeah. Well, they weren't that known back then, though. Anyway, that's a whole different story.
Vin Diesel's kind of known.
Okay, yeah, but I'm talking about the actor, not the voice. I am Groot. Come on. Hey, I could have done that for $30 million, bro. Head. Anyways, yeah, so we're watching the Shang-Chi on Saturday, and I'm just beyond excited. That trailer just got me hyped up. It looked really good. And then now hearing all these damn reviews from number one guy that I always listen to, or sorry, not always, I've listened to for the for a long time, and then I just re-listened. It's John Campea. John Campea got me hyped up with Shang-Chi. He came out of that movie saying this movie is fucking great, and so I'm ready. And I don't know, what you guys think?
And he said Sorry, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, and he said it's the best comic book movie he has seen since Logan.
Yes.
And he reveres that movie. He
Mm.
loves Logan.
And Jimmy, you love Logan too.
I don't love it, but I say it's one of the best. For me personally, I like human stories. You know, I do like my superhero movies. I do love Marvel. I do love Iron Man. Iron Man and Spider-Man are one of my all-time favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the more human stuff, like with any show, is just gets to me more than any other category.
Yeah.
So Logan really got it. I'm not saying like got to be like made me cry like oh you know, but it was just like
I felt
wow.
it. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was just kind of like at the end, it's like, hey, that really just happened, you know? It's just like
yeah, same. I wasn't
man,
like to talk about
that was
Logan.
a good movie.
I wasn't really into that universe, but when that scene hit, and yeah, I just felt it. The person that was next to me was like bawling, bro. this girl was bawling. Yeah, like literally mocos and everything. But anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, speaking of well, no, I'll go on a tangent. Never mind. Going back to Shang-Chi, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was pretty cool. I wasn't like wowed by it, but I thought it was like, okay, this looks cool. This is different.
It's really different from the Marvel thing because this is based on kung fu and martial arts, which again I also love too. I love martial arts.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites anime is well, in terms of animation wise, is God of High School. Amazing animation.
Oh, I know that one. Just kidding, I know.
Anyways, yeah, just if they can do this right, if they can do amazing choreography, fighting choreography, one of like best movies so far.
And that is one thing, Jimmy, that I've been hearing. That the action and that choreography in that movie,
the martial arts is really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I guess I'll be waiting.
Then again, man, I want to go. I always go to every movie just bringing down my expectations, enjoy it. I'm not gonna try to, give this a 10 out of 10 before I watch it. I'm just gonna watch it and live life.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, honestly. Angel.
So when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was cool. Maybe this is not popular, but their biggest name in the movie is Awkwafina, right? We all know Awkwafina, the actress, the actor. And when I saw that she was in it, I was just like, okay, cool, I guess. Everybody thinks she's hilarious. I personally, I don't hate her.
I'm with you, bro. Go ahead.
I don't hate her, but I'm not like the rest. I'm not like the 99% of the culture that's like, oh my god, she's hilarious, Awkwafina. Oh my god.
I don't know who that is. Can you guys fill me in?
She came out
girl that was. Go ahead. The girl that was driving the bus in the trailer. You remember how she took over the bus? That girl. She was also in Crazy Rich Asians. She was in.
I watched it.
You did watch it?
Never.
Oh, nope. Me never.
What other movie did you think, Josh?
Well, the one movie that I watched her in, or she was a voice in, was Raya in the Last Dragon, I believe. Mm-hmm. Another Disney animated film, which it was an okay film. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. But anyways, her comedy just seemed like forced in that movie to me. Did you watch it, Angel?
Raya, no.
You haven't watched it? Okay. It just seemed forced for me. And like and like it wasn't a good first what's the word, first impression to her. So like, but then again, I've heard that she's good in this movie. So, and I heard she was good at Crazy Rich Asians. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's a bad actor. It's just I don't think she's as funny as other people might experience her. But that's just me.
I don't want to seem like I'm being. It's gonna sound shady, but she just seems like one of those actresses that are a trend to put in movies because of how likable they are. Just like that girl from Pitch Perfect, the one we were talking about, Jimmy, that people are making mad at her for getting skinny.
Oh, yeah.
I forget
Do
it.
you know about
Rebecca, the girl from Pitch Perfect,
Rebecca Black.
No,
Rebecca Black.
they call her.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not Anna Kendrick.
No, baby. What's the girl's name?
I
Honey.
forget.
Honey.
That's the only person I remember from Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. The fat white girl, the British.
Oh yes.
Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel
Yeah.
Wilson. She's like that to me. You know, like put her in movies because people think she's funny.
Yeah.
But-
I never thought she was that funny either. Rebel
Mhm.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. So, but anyways, what were we talking about? Why'd you bring that up?
because of Aquafina, she's in the movie. I wasn't really hyped. Like her presence in the trailer didn't get me hyped for the movie. Like at the end of the day, the trailer just had me like, okay, this looks cool. I'll check it out. It's what the reviews after the premiere is what got me hyped, and so that's what
I
I'm really
haven't
looking
seen
forward to.
anything of it because I want to see this blind. I don't want to get, I don't want to put my expectations too high or too low. I want it to be like, all right, this is this movie. This is a kung fu movie with special powers from Marvel. Let's see,
Yeah, one thing I would always tell the people: watch one trailer and go in, because a lot of trailers after that just show you a lot, especially a lot of the special promos, like the week of
The TV spots, yeah, all the TV spots.
like the little clips they show in the
and
week
they show,
of
like,
release.
the biggest parts.
Yeah, it's just like I always try to stay away from that. I'm like, I just want to go in not knowing because there's some like special scenes in trailers that, like, if you didn't watch it in trailer and watched it in the theater, you're like, wow, wow. But yeah,
Wow.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm an MCU fan. I've been an MCU fan since probably Guardians of the Galaxy. That's when I really got into it. I watched the Avengers and Iron Man before, but it didn't catch my attention like it has now. But yeah. Anything else, boys?
And I just trust in Kevin Feige. So,
okay, man.
I just trust in Marvel in general.
Yeah, like their worst films are okay films. Thor 2, Iron Man 2 are great, entertaining films for me, and I think Marvel has just done a good job on doing that. I don't think they've had probably one for me. They haven't had like their Dark Knight or like that Oscar worthy
or
movie.
the Joker.
Or the Joker.
What do you mean, bro? Black Panther was their Oscar movie.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they won an Oscar for what was it, for the clothing, right? The
best.
I'm just trolling because they gave Black Panther a Best Picture nomination. Remember?
Right. No, that didn't. No,
that did not deserve it.
No, looking back at it, nope, it didn't.
I always forget his name, but that actor, rest in peace. He's one of the coolest guys I've ever seen, both in movies and in like just a character in both real life and in the movies. Just he's always seemed like just like a cool guy, and he's just a great actor.
Yeah. His anniversary for his death just passed 2 days ago, right? So that's crazy, bro. And honestly, it's been a whole year. Yeah, let's not talk about 2020.
Yeah, forget that.
Let's just not talk about that. But yeah, man. Anything else, guys, or let's move on?
No, I'm good.
Bet. So we had this story pop up, and it really made me feel bad for these kids in China. What happened?
As a gamer.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know, China brought out this law that kids 18 and younger can only play video games 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's 3 hours of gaming time a week. Now, let me tell you, for an Xbox Fudging One to play GTA on that Fudging console takes about 20 minutes to get into maybe a friend's lobby. That was 20 minutes. Now you got 40 minutes to play the game. Now, GTA tends to fudge it, crash on you or kick you out the lobby. So maybe you have 10 minutes of crashing and rejoining and everything, bro. What the fudge was that?
Getting balls thrown at you?
You is one of the little yeah. So you got
like
fudging
okay.
you know, just imagine that, bro. You got like 30 minutes of loading into a fudging lobby and you got 30 minutes to play the game. 1 hour of fudging weekend is terrible. And let me hear your quick thoughts about that news that we've heard over the week.
Kind of sucked.
Hey man, I don't want to get in trouble with my first podcast, fam.
What are they gonna? What is CPS?
It's
What
just-
is not CPS? What?
It just squirted on me. I'm sorry. The ball
Say
sack
what? Say what?
had water in it and it just squirted on me. Anyways,
I don't know what I was saying. I just
China,
said that.
you said China sucks, and I was like, yeah, let's not get in trouble the first time we make this podcast.
Yeah, just that sucks. I feel bad for those people.
Those people, that's racist.
I mean, well, are gamers really people? Honestly,
Just kidding.
We are the top of life, bro. We're the top. I can't even freaking talk.
you're the most oppressed.
What? But no, man. Yeah, dude. I can't imagine putting my shoes in, putting myself in those shoes, being that fudging 17-year-old, not able to play at all. I wouldn't even want to play, honestly, bro. For an hour a weekend.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. I feel like it's
just
not worth
not
it.
worth it.
It's not worth it whatsoever. I would rather do another fudging hobby and spend my time on that.
I'd rather just work, which I think is what the whole point of that.
Yeah. Well, okay. They did it because they said that our youth is too addicted to these games and we see it affecting their schooling. And they're getting bad grades because they're spending too much time on video games. Angel?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I thought you had something to say.
I was looking up China's population because
damn.
I'm really wondering how are they going to enforce this.
That's a good question.
I mean, maybe again they are total. It's a communist country.
Yes, everything and
So-
anything that is provided to them, housing, internet, water, is all governed by them, so they can see and test everything.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That was the first question
Yeah.
that came in my head. But understanding that they're a communist nation, I'm sure they are doing some crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
It is
And-
law in like the highest form for them to have some type of tracking software for their safety, quote unquote.
Mhm.
So like games like Valorant that are
Fucking
owned by
crazy.
Tencent, they have to legally put stuff into that game to track data.
Yeah. And here's the thing too, because I was looking around at some posts about this, some news posts, and I looked at the comments, and a lot of people are like jokingly, I don't even know if it's jokingly, but they're saying like, oh well, that's great idea, right? Good for them. A lot of people were saying that in the comments. And
I think
it's
most
like,
of them are probably just trolls, honestly.
Yeah.
but here's the thing. A lot of people in our country, many of them are very progressive, very to the left, and obviously the extreme, the far left is communism, right? Communists.
Mm-hmm.
And communists desire all this control, right? So the principle of not wasting your time on video games is a good one. right? Because if you just play video games all day and you're not advancing your life, right? You know, it's generally
Well, there's a difference
it's
between being like, "Oh man, I stayed up a little bit too late," versus, "No, I gotta get this win no matter what." There's a complete difference.
right,
You
right.
get
But
what I mean?
China's obsessed with having the best like the best of the best. Their
Hmm.
kids are
Which is also
outperforming
why
our
there's a lot of
kids.
hackers and cheaters from there because they want to be the very best. They don't want
Yeah.
America to win against that stuff.
Exactly. And so getting rid of video games, getting rid of distractions, right?
Hmm.
It's going to help them do better in school. It's going to whatever, blah, 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 right?
But not the
So
Olympics. Let's go.
I get that. I get that. But you can't force something like that.
Yeah,
You can't force that. And it's not the government's job to tell you what you should be doing with your time, right?
of
Again,
course.
I understand the principle, um, and there might even be some benefits to it, but I mean it's just absurd. And I was reading an article on this, and one of the residents in China, one of the young people in China, I think they were quoted on this, but um, I'm trying to find this quote here. This was from an article that came out about this. It was one of the gamers in China, and they had said, oh my goodness, I just had okay, yeah. He said that sexual consent, the age of sexual consent in China is
wait,
14.
wait, wait. I'm sorry.
Just
Hold
follow me,
on.
follow me. Wait,
How did we
follow
go
me.
from this to that? Okay, go on.
Because follow me. Because
Uh,
the rule is the 3 hour rule. Like you have to be 18 years old to play video games in China,
Hmm.
at least 18.
Hmm.
So he's saying in the quote, he says that the age of
mm,
sexual consent is
mhm.
14, and that
Oh,
young people can start working at the age of 16, but you have to be 18 to play
to
video
play video
games.
games? Ah.
Yeah. And it's like just the rules behind this are absolutely absurd. But yeah, I just think it's absolutely ridiculous.
I'm proud to
Um,
be an American.
but it brings up a real problem though, you
No,
know,
for real, yeah.
that there are
Yeah.
people that are addicted to video games. There are people that are literally
I
wasting their
was one of
lives,
them.
and it is a problem in our
Still
country.
is.
And while our people are getting lazier and stupider, China's getting smarter and more disciplined. And this is part of the reason why. It's because they're willing to go to these extremes, which are not. I don't believe they're right. They're morally right, but that's a whole other debate. But so I get it, but I could not agree with it, and I think it's terrible, and I think it's having too much control.
And I just
But
feel like, man, they're trolling with an hour, dude. Come on, man. That's like a big troll. Like I said, is it worth it to even play for that hour? But yeah,
Just the two switches is Angels being like all very thoughtful and political and thinking of all this stuff. You're just like, I just wish they would play more video games.
yeah, it's true. No, I mean honestly,
Yeah.
Angel is more. What's the word? Like I can't even punch you talk right now.
Qualified?
No, not qualified. The word. Let's just skip. He just knows more than I do. That's why I don't even want to step into that because I just don't. He knows more than me on that side.
well, and I found this other quote here too. There was a earlier government restriction on this back in 2019, and those rules limited minors to 1 hour and a half of gaming time a day and 3 hours on weekends. So there were already regulations from 2019 on video games.
Oh wow,
Um,
I didn't know that.
yeah, and that they couldn't. They also what was it? Limited the amount of money minors could spend on virtual items in gaming each month, and this was from $28 to $57 that they could spend in
Okay,
games.
honestly, that one is pretty okay. That's kind of just a big negative for everyone.
It is, but is it worth sacrificing the freedom to do that? Like, is it worth having the government tell you this is
It
what you
is,
should do
but
with your life?
out of all of them, that one makes complete sense why they would do that. Other than
I think
just
the video games, you can make an argument for the video game playing time too, but at the end of the day, is it the government's job? Is it their job to tell you how you spend your money, how you spend your time? That's where the issue comes up. Is
Yeah,
that the
of course
government's job, or is that your parents' job if you're a minor? See what I'm saying?
yeah, of
So
course.
different ways of looking at it.
Yeah, most definitely. I hear that. Anything else, Mr. JD?
No, not really.
Yeah, I bet.
Gamers
Sure.
rise up.
Gamers rise up for sure, dude. It's funny.
Gamer lives matter.
As you were
Exactly.
telling me, Jimmy, that how Angel, the word was educated. That's what I was trying to say. The Angel's more educated, and he's like talking. I'm like, I just want them to play video games while he's talking. When he said, they do the very best. In my mind, I'm like, I want to be the very best. No one. While he's talking, bro, that's just in my head. But yeah. We're hitting the good 56-minute mark, and my goodness, it doesn't even feel like it, dude. One quick thing, you know what? Yeah. I wanted to share a fudging story with you guys, and it's a good story. And I want to bring this up. I want to know what is for you guys a quick little icebreaker, the most embarrassing thing you have done as a kid. And here's one of mine that just popped up in my head, and I feel so terrible. I went with this person not that long ago, Jimmy. I told you, to Six Flags. A good friend that I've known for a good while. Anyways, back maybe I was 9, probably. This girl, my good friend, brought her boyfriend to my church, and after church, we usually hang out in front of the church on the steps, just talking, right? So she's there sitting down with her boyfriend on the steps, and they're talking. I'm 9 years old. I'm bugging them, and she's I think how old is she? How old is Jennifer Angel? Like right now, maybe third. I don't know. I forget.
I have no idea.
But she's older than me. Okay. She's probably 15.
She's not 30.
I think she is, bro. If I'm 26,
Think so?
I don't know. But anyway, she's older than me, and she has a boyfriend sitting down, and I'm bugging them, and I'm like, ha 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 ha, and I turn around, and like the perfect moment, bro, my butt is pointing right on her ear right here, bro, while she's talking to the boyfriend. Bro, it just came out. I didn't mean to do it on purpose or anything. I think I was laughing or something, but it was like the biggest fart of my life as a kid, bro. In front of her boyfriend, in her ear. I was like, and I walked away. I walked away. I embarrassed myself, and I embarrassed her. And I felt terrible, bro. That was bad, man. That's the reason why they're not together today. So I want to know.
Home wrecker.
Yeah. Honestly, it's my farts. That's what it is. We've
been talking about your farts all podcast.
Yeah, 4 times now. What about you guys, bro? As you guys talk, I probably have way more. I like how we. I like how we are going from the political vagina to farting now. Go ahead.
Fart. I can't think of any right now. Angel, do you got?
First one that comes to mind, something embarrassing that I did, right?
Yeah.
So I think I forget how old I was, but it was so dumb. This story is so dumb. We were at a Black Angus steakhouse, the whole family. I forget what we were celebrating. But I was young. I was probably like maybe 7 or 8. And Gia, my niece, who's 18 now, she was probably like 4, 5, somewhere around there. I don't remember. And Greg, my nephew, who's gonna turn, I think he's turning 21, or 20. I don't know. He was a little bit younger than me at that time, and at the restaurant, we're all sitting at the table. It's a packed table, right? And then the waitress comes, and stupid me, like I literally was just like being an a-hole. And I said out loud, I was like, Greg, she is cuter than you. You know that, right? Just like all snotty. And the waitress
Sounds
looked at me.
about
She's like, the waitress looked at me and she was like, and she's cuter than you too. And everybody started cracking up, dude. They were cracking up.
Man.
And this was me, dude. This was me.
Starts crying.
That was me.
At farty.
I felt like such an idiot. I felt so embarrassed, and this is how bad it was. Okay. I don't know if this was my dad's fault or if it was my fault, but he ended up taking me to the waitress and asked her to apologize for embarrassing me.
That's even 2 times worse than like.
And
my God.
It was just thinking, but just even saying that out loud.
That's cringy.
Embarrassing.
That's cringy.
It's very
Yeah.
cringe.
No,
It's terrible. And
Dude.
I
I'm
was
sorry
just
for
such a
your
little.
loss.
I was such
Yeah.
a little a-hole. Such a little a-hole back then.
And she's cuter than you, dude. She like dropped the mic. Did she walk away after that?
No, she just carried on and was getting refills or something.
Stayed there.
Honestly, bro, I'm actually happy she did that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made sense because I was
It
being a
humbled
little
yourself.
jerk.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I never did that again. I'll tell you that. I never acted like that again.
Yeah. That's funny. That's crazy. Do we have one or you want me to share? You just can't.
I really can't. No. I mean, I've been so quiet for my entire life. I don't. Yeah. I mean, I've done cringy stuff, but it's not like a good story. It's just, oh, haha, I made an edgy joke that just kind of failed and everyone just ignored it and just went on. Like,
It was the edgy joke, bro. It's the edgy joke.
okay. Okay, I want to give context. This is
Alright.
middle school. This is, it's about seventh grade. For me, that's middle school. We start in from 6th to 8th. That's my middle school from
That's
where I
mine
grew up.
too. That's mine too.
So 7th grade, I had this best friend before you guys. This is my only best friend. This is the only friend I ever made, and luckily he was very talkative, and I made a lot more friends from him.
Mhm.
And he was I forget if his dad or mom were Asian, and I don't know. I just just said, oh, haha, you're Asian something. So it was just one of those just jokes that don't make sense, but you just say it because it's funny to you, and sometimes you get a laugh out of it every once in a while. And it hurts every time I think about that.
Yeah, like I get that. Like the
And
things
he
you
just dealt with that for 4 years. 4 years.
you were telling me about this. I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he just didn't. And I just like right before he left, he graduated early. He went to the military. He came back for a little bit, and I was like, just hi, like, hey, how's it going? It's been a while. And then he's like, hey, can you drop me off? I was like, yeah, sure. I just got my car, and I was dropping him off. And I said, hey, dude, I just want to say I'm so sorry for all those years. And he's just like, no, it's okay, man. It's just like, oh God.
So it's one of those
Thanks.
things that like you said back then, and you didn't realize how messed up it was, or like
I
shady.
knew how messed up it was, but it just got a laugh here and there, and that was all enough for me.
But
That was like,
you didn't think much about it until you grew up, and you're like, huh, you know what?
oh yeah, that's horrible. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, oh yeah, I'm about like, oh, I almost fell, haha,
Yeah.
because you're Asian. Like it's just,
Yeah, I've had many moments like that
Oh,
in my life.
God.
Like things I've said to other girls in elementary. I'm like, I think about it. I'm like, oh shoot, I was mean.
Yeah.
But yeah. There were not. Oh, you done, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Not something that was embarrassing to me, but it just popped in my head. I had a good friend back in elementary, and a ball went over the fence for the school, I don't know if I told you, Angel, but he was like, well, yeah, my best friend, and he climbed over, and you know how those gates on the top have like that triangular little tips on the gates.
Yeah, to stop like birds and people climbing over stuff like that.
So he was wearing cargo shorts, bro. He jumped off the fence. It got hooked onto some cloth on the shorts. It ripped literally on the crotch, bro. Everything. He comes back and girls are laughing at him because you can see his nuts. And they're all pointing, and he's covering, and there's boys pointing, they're laughing, small wiener. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Oh,
I felt oh man, I'm dead. Dude, I felt so terrible. Can you imagine that, bro? Oh no.
I feel so bad.
yeah. If you're out there listening, I'm sorry. But yeah, I honestly I can't think of anything else if you guys give me time. But I don't know. Angel, is there something? Anything? Or you're good? Something else?
Something else that I did.
Dude, there has to be more in my mind. Yeah. No, never mind. I don't want to say that one. That's for sure. Yeah, no, I'm good. Man,
I think that's the best one.
There was I was embarrassed because we were at Denny's and my brother, two brothers, they come to me and I'm like, yeah, I want the breakfast platter from Denny's. And the waiter asked, how do you want your eggs in Spanish? Como, how do you say it? How do you want your eggs?
Como quieres tus huevos?
Como quieres tus huevos? And then Tata is like, oh no, it was Benny. En mi boca. Like he would say what en mi boca means, Jimmy, is in my mouth. So how do you want? Yeah. So and then he says that the waiter's laughing, Tata's laughing. I think it was during the time with my brother with his ex-wife. They're laughing, bro, and I'm just sitting there. I just want scrambled, please. Bro, they bugged me a lot, bro. But, all right, guys. We've hit a good hour and 7 minutes. But is there anything you guys want to say? Oh, Jimmy, you had something that you wanted to bring up. Do you want to bring that up now, or you're good?
The thing I just told you about?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not that really interesting, honestly.
Hey, we kind of already talked about it before podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for sure. Any last thoughts before I end this, guys?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Grateful. Hoping everybody has a great week. And yeah, hopefully we can keep this up and let us know what you guys want us to talk about. If you guys have any ideas or topics that you're interested in, I think that'd be fun to hear.
Jimmy,
send Josh money so he can activate Windows.
Yeah, I don't know if you know it, Angel, but like down here, I know you can't see my screen, but there's a bottom right of the monitor. It says activate Windows, and meaning you got to get an activation key to activate Windows. I bought one, but the mother freaker that helped me build the PC, I think he only gave me like a 2-year thing, and it's usually not like that. It's like you buy it and it's there forever. But I guess I don't know what he did. I don't know. But anyways, you have to pay money, like what, $60 to basic
for the regular price. It's like 100 and something, but to get it cheaper is about $30 to $40.
What does why if I have activate Windows? What can't I do, and what can I do if I activate it?
Depends on what version you have, but basically it just stops like admin stuff. Like you want to delete certain files that are in Windows, or you want to download certain programs, basically.
Yeah. All right, for sure. All right, guys, man. to enhance what Fudge and Angel said, if you guys have any topics that you guys want us to talk about,
Or anime.
anything, put it down on the Discord, put it down in the comments below. We're gonna have this podcast on YouTube. We want to keep this a visual podcast. I don't know if that's how you would call it, a video podcast. I don't know, but yeah, let us know what you want us to talk about. Again, we're gonna have this every 2 weeks. Yes, we're gonna have this every 2 weeks. If this becomes a bit more popular, maybe every week. We'll see. I don't know. But again, let us know.
Y'all gotta start donating if you want.
Yeah, but every week though, you gotta give that little dough or give me a little sub or something. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, man. Again, thank you, Lil Keys. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Jummy, JD. I appreciate you guys. Honestly,
Jummy.
I wouldn't have picked 2 other people to start a podcast with, but you guys. Okay, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate everybody that's watching. And yeah, say bye, and then I'll head it out.
My name's Jummy. Nice to see you. Please come back. Like and subscribe.
Peace out, guys.
All right, guys.
Catch you in the next one.
You guys have a wonderful night or day wherever you at. Thank you for joining the Dad Experience, and we'll see you guys later. GG, baby.
Follow on Twitch.
Okay.